I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Man, we have shots fired on arrival because Rick Ross seems to be on a generational run of being a clown. I gotta be honest. But I also know he has all these books dropping. You heard he's trying to sell his new book. He's trying to sell his new album, Set in Stone, by all means necessary. Because he popped out on a Joe and Jada show, and he's coming at 50 Cent, claiming that he wants to 50 Cent. Y'all already know what it is. Uncle Murda ain't letting that slide because he shoots back, playing an old insert from DMX. Yeah, and expressing how he really feels about Rick Ross. You see, a lot of us ain't looking at this through the same eyes, but I actually understand the business. See, when you break all of this down, when you say, look at Joe and Jada, Locks, Terror Squad, Rick Ross, to me, I feel like they all got some kind of animosity in their heart for 50 Cent. Because if we all know the history, they all beef with 50 Cent. He also calls out Uncle Murda. But see, there's some conflict of interest with that. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cat, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cat, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. We got to get right into this one, man, because Rick Ross seems to be on a generational run, folks. I gotta be real. He's on a generational run because he's selling books. Okay, he's trying to sell his album that's dropping real soon. You heard Set in Stone. We all seen what Drake, the reception Drake got from his album. So what's better than to go on a tour run? Yeah, why not go on a run and let your presence be known? See, Rick Ross pulls up to the Fat Joe and Jada show. And boy, when I tell you, he tries to drag Fat Joe into this so bad. I mean, I believe Rick Ross is looking for any allies that he can. Because at the end of the day, things get real nasty and messy. Because Rick Ross feels like he wants to 50 Cent. But me, I get the impression that these guys already spoke about what was going to be said on the show. Pay attention, y'all.
You said about the whack rappers that might get out of line and shit. Just imagine if I had the chance to slap 50 Cent with this shit right here.
Come on, man.
Yo,
This is a family show, Ross.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Just imagine that. That's a blessing.
I ran out of flags.
We just talked about. No.
You see what Ross, I want y'all to pay attention to what Ross is saying because he's snitching and everything up here. Yeah. He's playing his role because he's sitting here basically, you know what we talked about, Joe?
You just mentioned it.
No, I'm not talking about him.
No, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. I caught that.
No,
the whack rappers running around.
Sorry for
and then you get the
I had nothing
with
to
the
do
$1 million
with
backhand. You feel me?
No, I didn't say that.
You was talking about 50 Cent, the whack nigga
Man,
that
I'm not
gets
even
smacked
thinking
down.
about him. I was talking about a time when.
No, I caught that.
I want to ask y'all, do y'all think this is already set up behind closed doors? Because I do. It's just my opinion. Y'all get down in the comment section, let me know. But I feel like things like this is already set up. They know what they're going to talk about. They know where they're going to go to sell and get clicks and views. This ain't no secret.
Alley hoop.
Yo, Ross, stop.
I'm a Wimbayaya nigga.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving Joe Crack what Joe Crack asked for. The whack rappers, the nigga 50 Cent.
I never
You
said
threw me the
50
alley
Cent.
hoop on 50, nigga. Come get it, 50.
I don't have to, but I'll be clear. I definitely wasn't thinking about 50 Cent. I was thinking about some old school rappers. I don't want to say who. Some friends of mine that back in the day, they had the game in the chokehold, and then they
flock.
Man, they invited me
G-Unit.
to the sit. No.
He continues to throw shots, y'all. G-Unit. You see this?
It was G-Unit. It was them niggas. The nigga with the dark cheek. What's that nigga name? Uncle Murda. That nigga cheeks way darker than his forehead. He need that rewind skin cream, nigga. I caught that alley hoop, my nigga.
No, I didn't do that.
I went by out that nigga.
My shit, PG-13. I don't
Kiss, what that be?
violence. I think inspiration.
Come on now. Let's keep it real. The
Kiss,
nigga
you gonna-
cheeks
you
dark.
gonna- I'm out of Listen, you gonna say I inspired that talk?
You
Chris?
did.
You gonna say that
I
shit?
caught the alley hoop.
You did inspire that talk. Trust me. Yo, listen, y'all got to pay attention to what's going on here. This is a podcast. As long as I've been doing this, as long as I've been in the game, I understand the game. So you people at home probably don't get how this works. But these guys sit around the round table and they talk about these things before they even hit the stage. So for Fat Joe to sit there and act like he didn't know what Rick Ross was going to go or what he was going to say and do, that I just can't go with that, y'all. And if you're really breaking down the situation, I understand it completely because we know Rick Ross and 50 Cent, they got a long-standing situation. But I also know Fat Joe has also had a long situation with 50 Cent. I also know that too. I also know the Locks, Jadakiss was beefing with G-Unit going back and forth. Yeah, a lot of people would do anything for clicks and views, and it is what it is. I'm not mad at the situation. You heard? It's content. That's how Fat Joe gonna look at it. So at the end of the day, if they think for 1 minute, we gonna sit up here and don't think that we knew which position y'all was taking before this was said, before this was, come on, we gotta be real. Why didn't they bring up Kareem Burks? Right? Think about it, y'all. Why didn't they bring up Kareem Biggs Burks? Yeah, because that's Jay-Z. You got to understand, Joe and Jada, they're with Roc Nation /Volume. Okay, it's look, y'all got to pay attention. Okay, but Uncle Murda, okay, we're gonna get to that though, y'all. But Uncle Murda, he strikes right back, y'all. You heard? He wasn't gonna let that go because. God, rest in peace to DMX. Rest in peace to DMX, man. You heard? Rest in peace to DMX. This is what Uncle Murda had to say. He said, heard Officer Ricky, a.k.a. Rich Forever, was talking shit on Joe and Jada. Laugh out loud. Yeah, we got the word bozo. You see how R.I.P. DMX feel about you? We feel the same way. Real Rap Report, The Volume. See, I want y'all to pay attention to that and keep that in mind. But let me play what Uncle Murda put up all over social media that's got Rick Ross looking crazy because DMX is a legend. Rest in peace. Rest in peace his soul. He was a legend in hip hop. He did a lot of things that people never did. Pay attention.
Grab my attention like that. I'm surprised you don't like Ross lyrically, man. Ross be
He's all right, man. He just talk about eating and you know, girlfriend too much. You know, how much can it eat? How much weed can you smoke? Huh? Like, all right, let's talk about something else. I know you got a Maybach, you got the Aston Martin. Okay, good for you. Damn, come on, I see a whole nother side of the.
The legend DMX said this. You see, DMX gave no Fs. Yeah, he didn't care. He said this about Rick Ross, y'all. I gotta be real. The legend DMX said that, and yeah, you never heard Rick Ross say anything about Earl Simmons. You ain't never heard him say anything about DMX. DMX was built for that. He was like that, and it was what it was, right? But I got to show y'all the conflict, right? This is where the conflict comes in for me, because as we all know, the Real Rap Report, they're under volume, right? Like, look, let's start here. Let's start with Joe and Jada, right? Because Joe and Jada podcast hosted by hip hop legends Fat Joe and Jadakiss is produced and under the volume. That's the company. And Jay-Z entertainment agency, Roc Nation. See, this is why they may not give no Fs. But then when you turn around and you look at Joe and Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo, they're also see, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda podcast titled The Real Rap Report. The Real Report is produced and distributed on the iHeart Podcast and the Volume Podcast Network. That's where the conflict comes in, y'all. It's kind of like a death row thing. Yeah, survival of the fittest. Who's going to get the most clicks? And if you telling me for 1 second that these guys didn't know Rick Ross was coming up there to basically go at G-Unit, go at Uncle Murda, it is what it is, y'all. It's part of entertainment, but I get it. It's a conflict of interest. Both of these guys being undervalued. It's a competition thing at this point. You heard? And I truthfully feel that's how Fat Joe really feels. I'm going to be honest. That's how Jadakiss and these guys really feel behind the scenes. Just my opinion. But hey, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. Get down in the comment section and let me know how y'all feel about this. Is Rick Ross just looking for any allies that he can get with him right now so he can sell albums? And I actually want to ask y'all, do y'all think Fat Joe, Jadakiss, did they know Rick Ross was going to go this angle? Because they basically shooting at their own companies. Yeah, it's survival of the fittest at this point, right? That's where the conflict of interest comes in. But do they think, and do y'all think that they knew Rick Ross was coming into this to do all of this? You heard? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys talk behind the scenes, and a lot of their true feelings really do be that. It just ends up coming out at the wrong time. Yo, it's your boy E Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Man, watch for the setup, y'all. Salute.
You said about the whack rappers that might get out of line and shit. Just imagine if I had the chance to slap 50 Cent with this shit right here.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Family show, Ross.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Just imagine that. That's a blessing.
I ran out of flags.
We just talked about. No. You just mentioned it.
No, I'm not talking about him.
No, you was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. I caught that.
No,
the whack rappers running around.
I'm sorry for
and then you get the.
I had nothing
with the $1 million backhand. You feel me?
No, I didn't say that.
You was talking about 50 Cent.